We got 30 wines on this wine list.
Look at the sun. And it's pretty neat. It's that day. We're ready to head out. We're heading down to Tucson this morning to warmer weather. It has been cold. Look at the frost on there. And that means when it comes time to putting up that power cord, it is not gonna be easy. Even this thing, this big cover, rolling it back is not good. All right. Whew, it's cold out there.
Is the gas on for the stove? The gas on for the heater line, right?
Yeah.
So it went off one time.
No, it's on.
Huh?
Propane's still on. I didn't turn it off.
Okay.
Then he's making breakfast. Getting that snow cap.
I was getting that with you. Yeah.
Makes me look majestic.
The man.
Snow-capped mountain in the background while I'm focused on driving. Big truck comes and blocks the view.
I know it, right? Yeah.
It's not a drop-off. It's a hill.
Where?
Right here. This is a hill.
Oh yeah, I know that.
So if you-
I was talking about over there. See where the green is?
Oh yeah, out there. I was just letting you know if you fall, you'll roll down. You can get up and walk back up the hill.
You got to go back and roll. What I was talking
Turn right on South 6th Street, then take the first right.
We are in Tombstone, Arizona, and we're about to do a little walkthrough. This is exciting for me because, you know, I'm your huckleberry. The roads are still dirt. Still got wooden planks for the sidewalk, which is really cool. And it is pet friendly, and most of the buildings, restaurants, from what I was reading, you can sit outside with your pet. There's the famous Birdcage Theater.
Survived the fires of 1881 and 1882. That destroyed most of the town and then survived being locked up for 45 years from 1889 when they shut down the silver mines until 1934. She danced here in the 1880s, bringing the art of belly dance to the United States.
This is what it sounds like when you walk down this sidewalk.
11 o'clock showtime. Next meal at the Crystal Palace, right across the street.
We came into the Oriental Saloon. They're gonna do a show, gunfights.
Yeah, I made a killing in here, but I never killed anybody in here. You see, that would have been bad for business. But you rest assured there were plenty of killings that took place right here in the Oriental Saloon.
My name is Milton Edwin Joyce, but you can call me Milt. Now, I don't know what kind of nonsense Wyatt's been in here telling y'all about this place, but he doesn't own it. I do. Holiday! Kill another one! If it ain't old Buckskin, Fred Leslie. What you say there, Buckskin? Why don't you buy me a drink? And hell, while you're at it, why not buy all these good folks a beer?
Cowboy, I got a real simple rule. If you ain't a pretty lady, I'm buying you nothing. Good day. Got some cards, White?
Well, I'm Billy Playboy, and I'm a cowboy. Probably the last one up.
Smell like one.
You hear that? You hear that right there? That right there is a disrespectful behavior. The type of disrespect just might get a man shot and killed around here. Hey, now you hold it. Now I came in here for a drink and to be sociable. But if you're gonna push a desperate man into a corner, why don't we settle this with our pistol?
I got a better idea, cowboy. How about you get the hell out of here before I make your head into a canoe?
That's not gonna float very well.
About head with you people. Talk about the head or the canoe?
Well, more than likely the head.
Oh,
Okay, y'all, let's talk bathrooms. There's public bathrooms at each end of the street. There's a couple of places that have porta potties. So use the bathroom before you come, because it is my understanding that I know the porta potty wasn't the greatest thing to use, and the bathrooms I understand are not in. So, because you gotta understand, these buildings did not have bathrooms in them, and they used outhouses. All right, y'all, it's lunchtime, and we're gonna go down here to, what's that called? Puny John's. Minnie got the boneless rib sandwich and fries. I got some spicy baked beans, half rack fries. I need to get a plastic knife. I cut a bone off. Oh, that feels good.
Tastes pretty good.
It's pretty good. Try these spicy beans.
They're good.
Oh, you tried it?
Yeah.
All right. I know y'all want to sit and watch us eat, but I'm not going to do that. Because I'm going to get down.
I got half of mine that says we go right back down there. We show some spot.
We're not going back to El Hambra. That's trouble we don't need.
And what I need. holiday.
Looking for someone great. Like that idea, because you're an idiot. We're gonna kill him.
There you go.
Look, this is a bad idea. Let's just clear out
No, we
already.
ain't clearing out nowhere, bro. So this is what I'm saying.
Right. Holiday.
Y'all looking for a fight? I ain't got it.
Now put up your hands, boys. We're here for those guns. Wait! I don't want that!
You got the guts to play for Blood Holiday?
Woo!
I see you moving. No, I don't see.
Okay, we finished Tombstone, and Minnie's gonna give you her thoughts.
My thoughts is that it's worth going to see. It's nice, it's different, something I hadn't seen before, and what else should I say about it? If you really like westerns, it is a nice place to go to see some things that maybe you've already seen in movies and whatnot. You know, if you've been watching a lot of shows. I've watched a lot of western shows before, but I can't remember anything. Not much.
Well, I've watched several movies on Tombstone, and I've watched documentaries on Tombstone, and I gotta tell you, the plays that they did were more like movies than the documentaries, but it was good. Things were good.
You mean
really,
the shows that they put on?
Yeah.
Yeah, the shows that they put on.
They were more like they depicted the movies more than they did the actual documentaries. But you know, it was a good time. You know, had fun. We ate lunch. Got to walk on the dirt roads.
Got real dusty, and Remy got dusty.
And got to walk on the wooden sidewalks. Had a good time. Well, good morning. We're ready to pull out of our campground we were at here. I didn't do any footage on this campground. It's called Voyager in Tucson, Arizona. It was our jump point to Tombstone, and I didn't do anything about this with this campground, because not because it's not a good campground. It is an amazing campground. It really is. It's got like 4 pools. It's got a sauna. It's got, when you come in, you get a ticket for free 9 holes of golf if you play golf. You can do 9 holes here for $10 if you're a member. Encore. And you, for 18 holes, it only costs $15. Now that's if you're a 1,000 Trails member with the Trails collection added to your membership, which is what we have. So, you know, we could stay up to 21 days here, but we didn't. Minnie had to go back to Florida, and I was here, you know, doing some stuff around the RV and working on a video that I need to finish. And that's it. But right now, you know, we're getting outside so we can start putting stuff away. Okay, the first thing I do when I come out is check my tire pressures. And I just use my TPMS to do that. You know, I just use in a setting up, but I use my TPMS to check my tire pressures. When I get my pump, I like to start everything out on the back truck tires at 65, and these two left rear tires, and then I'll just make sure the fronts are at 75. I just fixed the latch on this door here. I just changed this latch, and now this one's broken. So I'm gonna see about getting more reliable latches than those. I'm using my DeWalt compressor, and it's really cool. Here, this side, it shows you the pressure. This side here is where you set. That's what you use to set the pressure. I'm just going to set that to 65, and then you hit play on it right here. Thing about this place, it's got all this little gravel all over the place, and you have to really make sure, and Minnie does a great job at it. She makes sure there's no gravel or anything on the floor that could damage the linoleum when the slides come in. Hey, look y'all, here's Minnie.
Good morning. Trying to get some things done this morning so we can hit the road as soon as possible. There's the health clinic right there. Health clinic. Now, I don't know what this building here is, but this is on the opposite side of the back end of the office.
Yeah.
And the other side of all the pickleball courts. And there's a sign say open. That must be another, oh, it's a beauty salon right there too. Another one.
Mm-hmm.
So it's more than one beauty salon in here. And a place to get your nails done and stuff.
Whole spine over here. From this curve here all the way to that curve there is our site. You pull through, you disconnect at the front, and then parking is in the back. Right? They have trash cans, 2 trash cans, and or somehow we got 2 trash cans, but they have waste receptacles, recycle bin and trash bins on every site. It's full hookup, water, power, 30 amp, 50 amp, 15 amp, but this is plugged, so you can't use it. It's not a back-end site. So, that's what it is. But other than that, would I come back? Absolutely. Would I come back with the way it is? Yes, I would, because it's an awesome park, hands down. No doubt about it. All right, we're gonna hook up and we are gonna get out of here. All right. Minnie is doing the thing. She is driving. She's doing good. She just got behind the wheel. And we're on 10. It's a straight run. She's gonna get used to it. Take some time to get used to having a turn, but this is a good opportunity, and it was her idea. What? So, all right, all I have to do is kick back and take a nap.
You won't be napping.
No, I won't be. I got to duck behind the RV because the wind is not joking around right now. and there will be no joke. But we are back at Luna Rosa Winery. Y'all saw it when we were heading west, and we didn't do much because I had the propane, the furnace issue, and it was 26 degrees out, and temperature took priority over the camera, so I didn't do any video on this place. But we did show y'all the name. But this time we're actually going to do a tasting, and we're gonna get some wine, and we have some friends here who y'all probably know. Dwayne and Belinda, the Banks, all about the Banks, you know. And
all right, my man.
What's up, brother?
What's going on, y'all?
My keys.
We out here in windy New Mexico.
Yes, Dwayne, Belinda, and we have some other friends here.
We met some friends from.
How you doing, man? What's your name?
My name is Rock.
Rock? And Lil? Rock and Lil. From Quebec. From Quebec, Canada. Yeah. Yeah. From the home of the snow. So yeah, we got in touch, or
I reached out to you. Yeah.
And we decided that, you know, we're gonna go ahead and meet up here at Luna Rosa, because they're gonna be tracking where we just left.
That's right.
Yeah.
So they're gonna tell us all the good stuff, you know, all the good places and all to go, because they just left.
Yeah, we will. But you know, it's windy out here, guys. So, and Minnie's inside the RV getting Remy straight. But it's windy, and you know, we're gonna go inside here shortly.
I mean, seriously, I forget what the program.
The checkpoint. That's the border patrol checkpoint on 10. And both of us sitting there, didn't turn no camera on or nothing.
Well, I gotta say, she said, I left my license in the camper. And I said, in the camper?
Yeah, that would have been.
So I'm thinking, he left his license in the camper. What are we gonna do if they ask for his license? You know, where are we gonna pull off at? What is gonna happen?
Hey,
Were you driving?
He was right. Oh, I know.
Oh, I thought you were driving because you.
Oh, no, no.
Minnie drove here, coming here.
Oh, go
How
ahead.
are you folks doing? Good evening.
Good, Mr. Robert.
Afternoon. Welcome to our winery.
Thank you.
We got a wine list here. Came up one short. I'll bring another
Oh,
one.
that's fine.
We got 30 wines on this wine list, and all of them are available for sampling, with the exception of the reserves and the very last one, Maximus. We don't pull the corks on those. But 100% of these wines come from grapes that are grown right here in Luna County.
Okay.
We got 25 acres around this building, and then between here and the Mexican border, our winemaker Paulo, he's got 185 acres of grapes grown.
Wow.
So he is the #1 grape producer in the state of New Mexico. Nobody can touch his grape production.
Wow.
All right. I guess that's why we're back.
Yeah. The driest red is Refosco, the driest white is Chardonnay, and as you work your way down the list, things get sweeter.
Okay.
Look it over and I'll come right back.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So we're in Marathon, Texas, and this morning we're gonna go see. It's kind of a to-do item on a list, not a bucket list because we're too young for bucket lists, but a to-do item on my list. Big Bend National Park. It's in the southwestern Texas desert area. It's in the Chihuahuan Desert, and it's on the Texas. It's on the U.S. and Mexican border. The Rio Grande runs through it. It's pretty cool. So we're gonna head down there and ride around, maybe catch a couple of walks and see what it's like. Remy's not going because they're not allowed. Pets are not allowed on the trails.
Because of?
The obvious reasons. It's not the pet, it's the pet owner. They don't pick up.
And
like
the
they're
mountain
supposed to.
lions.
Well, the other thing is, it's not so much because the wildlife will attack them and that kind of thing, but if you have a dog that likes to mark territory, then it alters the pattern of the wildlife. They smell it and they stay away, so people don't get the opportunity to see wildlife like they normally would. So they ask that you keep your pets off the paths and out of the backcountry. All right, so somebody else is having a conversation I don't want to hear, so we're going to get going. All right, and we'll see y'all at the park.
All right. See you without Remy.
Yeah, without Remy.
This is as good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many.
Now we gotta find those stickers. They also have a theater where they should play a short film about the Big Bend. Big Bend is over 800,000 square acres. And here's what it looks like. We're gonna get on the road. And
Well, we need to get on the map first, maybe?
okay, we can do that.
Look.
So I guess the answer to that question is no, I don't.
To see the horizon in the far. Excuses were 2 for a penny, but they've all gone out the window of this car. And when I feel the wind on my face, all that ever was is a rage. Today and not tomorrow, there's no
Finish the park. Talk about that in a minute. Unless you're staying inside of the park, Marathon is the closest town to stay in. And they have a few places. They have the Marathon Hotel in RV Park where we're at. They have Gage Hotel, and they have a small market here. Right? Because there are no big stores here. But this is one of those markets. It's called French Grocer. And it's pretty neat. Pretty nice little place.
This right here is Lucille French and her brother.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That had the original store.
Ah, okay.
And the original store existed in the early 1900s.
Oh, wow. Okay.
When this place used to be a railroad town.
Okay.
And then we have another picture of the original store,
Oh, look at there.
which is right here.
Look at there.
And lots of stuff.
They still have paper bags.
No choice, just paper.
Yep. No plastic or paper. And what's the population here, they say?
400
Population is 400. People living here.
In this town.
Yeah, wow.
All right.
That's interesting. So, according to Bonnie in the store, Marathon has a pretty interesting history. Don't know that the population was ever that much higher than 400, but that's what it is now. Who told you it was 400?
She did.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Wow.
She said population 400.
Wow. Well, we did hit the park, and I'm trying to think of so everything we did, we drove, and it was really nice because the scenery is like phenomenal. To go on the trails and to do hikes and whatnot, you got to get off the main road, and they are when I say unfinished roads, it's like they cut through and then they cut through it and whatever was there, and then that's it. You know, the roads, the dirt roads, they're really bumpy, just like dirt roads. They're supposed to be, right? So, like I said, I don't want to put the truck through that. I got a generator in the back, I got toolbox, and I got my solo stove. I got a bunch of stuff that would have just been thrown around. So we didn't go through that, but we did some rides and went and looked at some stuff, campgrounds and that kind of thing. They have diesel in the park. They do. 2 locations, Rio Grande City, that's what it's called, and then just up the street from the visitor center. Yeah, I mean, it was worth the trip. It was definitely worth the trip. It's something, like I said, if you come, if you're going to be in something like we were in, like the dually, then you know you're not going to probably want to get on the back roads and get to places. But if you come, if you have a Toad, or if you come in your car, stay in Marathon. It's a very nice place. They have a couple of hotels. This is a hotel where we're at, the Marathon Hotel and RV Park, and then there's the Cage Hotel up the street. The little store we visited on Friday nights, they have burger night, and they have a little place to eat in the back where everybody gathers and have burgers and whatnot. It's a population of 400, you know, in the town, you know, so when I say it's a small town, it's a small town. Got a train that goes across the front. That's a thumbs up for me. And the ride to the park, it's 30 miles to the sign, and then another 30 miles or so to the welcome center. But it's definitely worth the trip. All right. All right. Dinner and work time for me. And stop at French's and get those tortilla chips. They're called freaking hots. They are. I kid you not. They're called tortillas, corn tortillas. Freaking hot. All right. We'll see y'all.
You did it yet?
No, not yet. Let me look and see. Send these people around me.
Slow. So far it's quiet. Just stay in the center. Don't go to the side here.
I know, man. I know.
Oh.
That means get the out of it.
Yeah, I thought it was a scrape.
Had the camera going too. Woof. Oh my God. Ooh, that was another scare.
13.7.